everyone. In this short video, we are going to have a look at NCERT and extra questions based on prose lesson Lost Spring, Stories of Stolen Childhood by writer Anis Jung. We are going to have a quick recap on part 1, that is Sahib Alam's story. A quick recap of part 2, story of Mukesh, son of a bangle maker in Firozabad, which is popular for bangle making as it is the center of glass blowing industry. In both the cases, we come across the poverty-stricken people and the exploitation they are having and the dreams that are never fulfilled. Quick look at NCERT questions with value points. Remember, value points means the key phrases or words that are to be used in our answer. But the answer is to be written in proper sentences in a paragraph manner. Remember, the answer should not be in points. These are the textbook questions and the points are given which can be framed into sentences to write down the proper answer. Textbook questions based on part 2, that is Mukesh's story. I want to drive a car. These are the questions given at the end of the lesson, which are covering different points. Why do people migrate from villages to cities? What could be the possible reasons? Or do you think the promises made to poor people are rarely kept? You have to remember these are to be expressed in your words. These are just some points. You may add up more points. Continuing the same, we are talking about forces that conspire to keep the workers in the bangle industry, or our opinion whether Mukesh can realize his dream or not. Now, in this second question, you have to remember it totally depends on you how you want to express. If you are going to write down, no, he cannot fulfill his dream, you have to give the reasons. Then you have to talk more about the forces that are conspiring against his situation. If you think he can fulfill his dream, then you have to talk more about the qualities he is having, his determination, his willingness to hard work, his ability to go beyond. Now, child labor is another aspect the lesson has been dealing with. We have to remember children have been made to work, be it as rag pickers or at the tea stall or the bangle makers. We are talking about child labor. Any child under 14, if he is made to work, that is considered as illegal. So there are different areas where the children are made to work. Even in our homes, we come across maids. Many a times they send their children to do the work so that they can get other houses beforehand. Now, this is the important section. At the end of the lesson, they have given us few sentences that are picked from our story, and we are to tell which poetic device or which literary device is used in this case. Have a look at the first sentence. Sahib-e-Alam, which means the Lord of the Universe, is directly in contrast to what Sahib is in reality. Now, when we are talking about contrast, immediately opposite we are talking about. So, first thought that comes into our mind is irony is used here. But at the same time, we can say it is hyperbole, that we are not talking about someone actually owning the complete universe, all the galaxies and all the stars and planets. So we are taking it to explain that a person is very rich. That's why hyperbole. Second one, drowned in an air of desolation. Now, drowning. Now, when we are talking about drowning, usually the image of water comes in our mind. And here we are talking about air. So, two different, but the meaning is referring to the person's sufferance, his sadness, and feeling of helplessness. So they are talking about person is lost in them. That's why drowned in them. So metaphor. Next one, Simapuri, a place on the periphery of Delhi, yet miles away. So when we are talking about miles away, we are talking about both are opposite in conditions. That's why contrast. For the children, it is wrapped in wonder, while for elders, it means survival. So opposites. So we can say opposites or we can say contrast. Another one, as her hands move mechanically like the tongs of a machine, I wonder if she knows the sanctity of the bangles she helps make. Here, important thing is you have to keep in mind the word like. Hands have been compared to tongs of a machine using the word like. So whenever we are comparing and making use of word like as or like, it is a simile. She still has bangles on her wrist, but not light in her eyes. Word but is referring to contrast. Few airplanes fly over Firozabad. So when we are talking about airplanes, we are not literally talking about airplanes, we are talking about symbolic concept. We are talking about the freedom, the liberation, the ability to explore and experience the world outside. That's why it has been given a better appearance. So meaning has been used to explain their condition. So airplanes are talking about opposite condition they are in. So hyperbole. Now, web of poverty. It is a metaphor. Why? Because web, when we are talking about, we are talking about usually spider's web in our mind image comes up. So spider's web, as you can imagine, it has many silky threads in all directions. So different angles are catching hold of anything inside it, capturing, keeping it intact inside. The same way, poverty from all directions, it has pulled them down. So, metaphor. Next one again, scrounging for gold. We are talking about again a metaphor because you cannot hunt for gold. We are not going on a treasure hunt here. In rags, among garbage material, they are looking for something valuable. And survival in Simapuri means rag picking. And this picking has acquired the proportions of a fine art. Fine art, usually we go, learn, and then become good at it. Here, they have trials and errors. That's why rag picking has been taken to the level of a fine art. That's why we are using hyperbole. The next one, steel canister seems heavier than the plastic bag. So we are comparing two, so contrast. And next one, garbage to them is gold. Garbage is being compared to gold. It is given that equivalent status. Usually garbage we throw out. Do we throw out gold? No. But here, something that we throw out is valuable to someone else. That's why hyperbole. Now we are going to have a look at few extra questions. I have provided you few reference to context type questions because since March 2020 board exam, CBSE has introduced reference to context type questions in prose section also. Have a look at. Here are few reference to context questions. Just short phrases or words have been given here as an answer. Remember to understand these reference to context question and find them easy in exam. You need to read your lesson again and again. Make it a point to read it first slowly while understanding it. Then just read it twice, thrice so that you remember few keywords. This very line, children grow up in them, becoming partners in survival, is really important because here only we can see that the children and the adults, they are working together. They are trying to earn their livelihood. They need to have meal to survive. So both categories, children as well as adults, they need to work so that they can survive. Now the steel canister seems heavier than plastic bag. Immediately, Sahib Alam comes in our mind. Now, learn to drive a car or a mirage, dust of streets. These are the key words that you have to remember. And we are talking about Firozabad. It means we are talking about bangle makers. We have to remember Mukesh and his dream. Now, who is talking about that we cannot come out? Grandmother. Why? Because they consider, why the people consider it as a God given lineage? Because they are illiterate. They don't have the money to go to school. No one is encouraging the children to go to school. They are rather encouraging them to do the work in a bangle factory. That's why they consider it is the very caste they are born in and they cannot break this chain ever. That's why for generations, as everyone had been into bangle making, grandfather, father, children, and future children also. That's why the comment had come. Little has moved with time. Usually they say time changes situations, things, people. But in this particular case, nothing has happened. So two distinct worlds. Remember, two distinct worlds in reference to Mukesh's story. We are talking about bangle makers and we are talking about other side, the rich people. But in general, if we have a look at the complete lesson Lost Spring, then two distinct worlds. One is the world of poverty stricken, other one is the one rich, powerful people, policymakers, bureaucrats, everyone. Now, few short answer type questions. Remember, the word limit is 30 to 40 words. So, try to write answer in such sentences which covers the key points properly without going into too much detail. And here are the key points. Why has Sahib and his family left their home in Bangladesh? Because the storms had destroyed. They are poverty stricken, no food available. Explain. Promises like mine abound in every corner in this bleak world. This can be a reference to context also. Promises like mine. Who is referring to oneself? Author Anis Jung. What kind of promise she had made earlier? She talked about joining a school if she opens. She had mentioned this to Sahib. Irony in Sahib's name. His name means Lord of Universe, but actually he is barefoot rag picker living in poverty. Describe Simapuri. Now this very question comes in short as well as long question also. So in short, just we give the keywords, and when we are talking about long, we are elaborating the Sahib and other rag pickers condition. Again, hyperbole, garbage to them is gold. Why? Because gold is valuable. Same way, to them it is valuable. And is Sahib happy in working at a tea stall? Now you have to remember, in such type of a question, there are two. Have a look. Is Sahib happy in working at a tea stall? And how do you know? You have to give the answer in two separate portions. We are talking about, first question is he happy? So first provide the answer. No, he's not happy. Second, because we have seen he has lost his carefree look. Now, two problems faced by bangle makers. Yes, we talked about different health hazards. Vicious circle bangle makers are in. Vicious circle means that you get stuck in a situation. You want to change a situation. To change the situation, whatever steps you take, they lead you to your earlier position only. Okay, coming back to earlier position. Now the people are poverty stricken. They are poor. So to overcome their poverty, they are working as bangle makers. And these bangle makers, they are exploited. And as they are exploited, they realize the exploitation, but they don't have the courage to raise their voice, fight against this injustice. Reason being, one, they are illiterate. Two, if they raise their voice, what happens? They get beaten up. So they don't raise their voice. So what happens? They remain poor only. If you have a look, we started with their poor condition and we end up on poor only. How is Mukesh different? You have to remember this. No one dares to dream. They said it is our God given lineage. For generations we had been doing this. I know nothing else. These kind of statements were coming up. But Mukesh wants to be a motor mechanic. Why can bangle makers not organize themselves into cooperative? One, you have to remember they are trapped, they are suppressed, they are beaten up, even if they get courage. And one more point we can add up here, that they are illiterate also. Now, survival in Simapuri means rag picking because the people are poor. They do not have access to any other kind of task. They cannot work as any other kind of a worker because for that literacy education is required. So for them, rag picking is the only means of survival. And how for children and parents it differs? For children, it's wrapped in wonder, while for adults, means of survival. Now, if you have a look, all these short answer questions, they can be easily converted into the long answer type with more detailed explanation. But we have a few different long answer type question. Word limit remains 120 to 150 words for all long answer type questions. Comment on similarities and dissimilarities in the situations of Sahib and Mukesh. Because two different types we have picked up, one rag pickers, one bangle makers. One outside Delhi, another one in Firozabad, totally different regions. But there still some similarities are there. So what kind of similarities are there? Both are poor. Both are losing the charm of childhood. Children are supposed to be carefree. Children are supposed to be going to school. Children are supposed to be living in healthy environment and feel protected. They are not supposed to be working in hazardous conditions. So all these problems, both of them are facing. This is where their similarities end and dissimilarities begin. Describe the life of rag pickers in Simapuri. Remember earlier also we talked about Simapuri. Now here we have to talk about everything in detail. Who are living there, what their living conditions are, what are their working conditions, how work means differently for children or adults. Similar way, for bangle makers, we are going to talk about their living conditions, their working conditions. We are talking about what do they emotionally, mentally go through everything. And with this, we come to the